We all make our own hell, Chief.
This featurette addresses concerns from our growing fan base as to what to expect from 6 Degrees. While we know we won't please everyone, we have a lot to prove by declaring it to be the scariest movie of 2012. Fear is subjective. What is scary to some is a laughing matter to others. Corey Feldman himself has admitted to not being a fan of horror.
I've definitely carved myself a nice little niche in the horror genre, and it's just completely ironic because I've really veered away from anything to do with horror because I actually live in a lot of fear of death in my personal life. Like that's one of my big fears is death. So I kind of stay away from anything creepy and gory, but yet somehow I always ironically end up being front and center.
Horror has a variety of genres, with one of the most popular being the splatter film, or what Roger Ebert called the dead teenager movie. Many believe it was the original John Carpenter Halloween that kicked off the genre in the late 1970s. Oddly enough, many film historians point the finger at Jaws 2 as the technical start of the dead teenager film. The sequel to Spielberg's classic record-breaking shark film focused on a flotilla of teenagers attacked by a marauding great white shark, picked off one by one. That fall, Michael Myers literally changed the face of horror in a retooled William Shatner mask and made Jamie Lee Curtis a household name. Despite what most horror fans think, Carpenter wanted to avoid blood and gore and focus on terror. He refused to direct the sequel Halloween 2, as it contained all of the things the first film avoided: graphic violence, excessive nudity, and predictability. Our fans have expressed concern that 6 Degrees of Hell will be more of the same thing, predictable. Yet many of the predictable horror films do well, so there must be a market for them. Someone is paying to see them. The objective is to never please everyone. Instead, it's to make a well-crafted movie with a good scary tale, excellent production value, and the sincere intent to scare our audience. The horror genre is often accused of degrading women. 6 Degrees of Hell boasts a strong female star, June, who is smart, clever, and realistic. You won't find the screaming, fleeing girl who eventually falls down and is massacred. Every female character is strong and independent and capable. June is the soul of 6 Degrees as she fights for her own. So, will it be scary? Do clowns scare you? 6 Degrees has them. Like being chased by chainsaw-wielding maniacs? You'll be pleased. 6 Degrees comes forward with an original story while knowing the audience and what it wants and comes to expect. Corey Feldman brings depth and a serious tone to his role as Kyle Brenner. His subtle nuances, his ability to size up the situation, and bring his classic style to the role is a standout performance in this film. Trying to please everyone means mediocrity. 6 Degrees is going to be scary, but more importantly, it's going to be great. And that is what we owe our fans the most. Some of you watching find The Shining terrifying, while others find it boring. The Exorcist is seen as horrifying by some, hilarious by others, and even pornographic by certain groups. In the end, we want this movie to be fun. We want it to be a roller coaster ride, with the last 15 minutes having people hiding their eyes and yet unable to look away, clinging to their dates, digging their fingernails into their arms. We want screams of terror and thrills. Corey Feldman has entertained a generation of filmgoers. We hope he will continue to a whole new generation with 6 Degrees of Hell.